Okay, finally live. Hello, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's a blessing to start yet another week. It's great to start another week, and when we start another week, we have to start with gratitude, and that's what I'm starting this week off with. Gratitude for so much. Well, it might seem a little trivial, but I was so happy to see rain. We've been here in the States for about 3 weeks and I didn't see rain. And I was like, I want to see some rain. So woke up this morning. I wasn't even able to go out walking right away because it was still raining. And there it was, some rain. So I'm grateful for rain. Grateful for the last couple of weeks that we've been here enjoying, meeting up with friends, meeting up with family, taking time off. So I've not been as active, except for my live. I have to do that every day on the main platforms. I have some other platforms I'm not as active on, but the main ones every day. So today has to do with how do we look at change? Change is inevitable. The only thing about change is that it's inevitable. It will happen wherever we are. We have to face change. For example, just being on this trip, we've had to move about 4 times. We have to be on the plane a few times, changing planes. But if we think about it, even on my macro level, every day we have to change. We change the clothes we wear. We have to brush our teeth. Just general things that we must not take for granted. And that's where the gratitude comes in. So I'm just going to say a few statements that I am getting from my mentor, John Maxwell. But first, this is a quote from leadership expert Max Dupree. We cannot become what we need to be by remaining what we are. So change, if you want to move to the next level, part of growth. If you want to grow, you have to be willing to change. And so here's some statements about change. Don't change just enough to get away from your problems. Change enough to solve them. Don't change your circumstances to improve your life. Wait for it. Change yourself to improve your circumstances. Don't do the same old things expecting to get different results. I hear a quote by Einstein, insanity. But get different results by doing something new. And don't wait to see the light to change. Start changing as soon as you feel the heat. Don't change as something hurtful that must be, Don't see change as something hurtful that must be done. All about perspective. See it as something helpful that can be done. Just changing the words can change the meaning of the perspective of what we want to achieve. Finally, don't avoid paying the immediate price of change. If you do, you will pay the ultimate price of never improving. And that's what I've been sharing about growth, having a growth mindset. We have to be willing to embrace change. So what is it that you haven't embraced yet that you need to change? So find something today that you need to change about yourself and get started. I've changed the way I look at AI. I'm embracing it full on. If that's something that you're still struggling with, reach out and let me know how I can help. But it's that change, embracing that change, going for it. It makes a difference. Excuse me. And with that, excuse me. I'm back. So with that, I'm losing my voice. Gratitude, change. I will see you. Tomorrow might be a bit tricky because we're traveling tonight. It's a 24-hour flight. I hope that by the time I get home, I'll be able to jump on. Let's see. I don't want to miss any day, so I may have to borrow time zones. But regardless, I think one thing I need to change about myself is I need to drink more water. I really do. I really need to drink. I was just thinking to myself that I'm feeling a little dehydrated. And then this happened while I'm live streaming. It's a wonderful reminder. No one's perfect. Embrace change. Drink more water, Tosin. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much. And hopefully, by God's grace, I will see you tomorrow. Feeling much better now that I drank water.